Hello, my name's Sinead Clark and I'm a GP working in Cheshire, and I'm also one of the medical directors of Cheshire Clinical Commissioning Group. I'd like to just talk to you today about some of the different tests that are available to us to allow us to see if we might have developed COVID-19. Lateral flow tests are a great test to do regularly if you have no symptoms of COVID. A number of professional groups and children and teachers at schools have been doing lateral flow tests for a good few months now regularly, but they are now available for anybody in the public who would like to do them. They're done at home and they are done twice a week, and they're very good for picking up COVID in anybody who might not have any symptoms but would like to check themselves regularly to see if they still might have COVID. However, lateral flow tests are not very sensitive, which means that they miss some people with COVID. And this is one of the reasons you're asked to do them regularly twice a week. Therefore, anybody with any symptoms of COVID who's feeling unwell should have the more sensitive PCR test, which can be arranged by dialing 119 or through the NHS app or NHS website. Test and Trace also might ask you to have this more sensitive test if you've been in contact with someone who has COVID-19. It's also important to know that if you've been vaccinated, it's less likely that you'll become very unwell with COVID, but you can still contract COVID and you can still pass it on to somebody else. Therefore, you must continue to follow the usual social distancing guidelines, and you must get a PCR test if you develop any symptoms or if someone from Test and Trace asks you to do so. So just in summary, lateral flow tests done twice a week if you have no symptoms are great for picking up some people who've got COVID who didn't have any symptoms. But if you become unwell or if you're asked by Test and Trace to get a more sensitive test, you need to get a PCR test.